Hi guys, welcome to the Christmas edition of Emsley Lodge. We had our Emsley Lodge Christmas party on Monday night, and that was quite embarrassing for everyone involved. We went bowling, and I don't know, they're going to have to come up with a new sport next year because I just absolutely demolished them. They tried to have a final, and Jamie thought he was pretty confident, and I'll give him a flogging in that as well. So it's just, yeah, they might have to come up with a new sport next year and see if they can have a bit of competition for me. As for their week on the racetrack, it was a bit of a mixed sort of week. A few horses sort of performed below par, but I thought Deploy and Destroy, he only got out the last 100 metres and he smashed the line and only got sort of pin right on the post, but he was really strong through the line, and wherever he goes next start, he'll be hard to beat. Three horses we took to town on Wednesday, they all competed at a really good grade and they acquitted themselves really well. Young Hostess, she probably only needs half an ounce of luck and gets the run when she went, and she would have ran right into a place at massive odds, so she looks like she's in for a really good prep. Miletus, I thought that was the old Miletus of old. He sort of was really tough on speed, and he sort of, even at the top of the straight, he looked like he was going to run fourth or fifth, but and then the last sort of 100 metres, he looked like he was going to fight back and put his head in front, but yeah, just really wrapped with the way he was super brave and yeah, sort of back to that really good grade of racing. And Little Miss Guts, she relaxed really nicely in the run, and we'll probably go up a little bit in trip with her, posse up a pair closer, and she'll be mighty competitive once again. Runners this week, we'll go to Moonee Valley on Christmas Eve. Come along Jeffrey, he's in a really good race. It's one of those qualifying sort of races for the country trainers, and yeah, he finds a really suitable race. I just wish he would have drawn a barrier. He's drawn sort of wideish on a track that you probably don't want to be too wide on, but he'll push forward. Jordan Childs rides him, and yeah, he's raced without luck his last couple of starts, but he's always mighty competitive. He puts himself in a really good spot, and he tries his guts out. He's a ball of health. He looks great. His work's great. So yeah, it'd be lovely if he can put his head in front on Saturday in a really good prize money race, a restricted prize money race. So yeah, no, really keen on his chances on Saturday at Moonee Valley. The old boy Prince Ziggy will kick off his campaign on Saturday at Moonee Valley. He's absolute ball of health, this horse. He just about jumps outside the treadmill in the mornings. He comes here bucking his brands off, carrying on and whatever, thinking he's a 2-year-old colt, but he ran in a mile sort of race, benchmark 70, so he's top weight, so it obviously shows it's not a super strong 70, but his first up form suggests that he'll need the run, and yeah, he'll need sort of to get back over up to 2,000 and beyond to be competitive. But Hannah Edgley takes a couple of kilos off, so if he can sort of posse up and get a good run through him, he'll be hitting the line strongly, no doubt, and he's just absolutely great. He's an 8-year-old, but he doesn't know it, and I reckon he's in for a really good campaign once again. Redivo, as far as our chances on Monday goes, he's probably our best. I think he's ran 2 seconds his last two starts. He went into Geelong this morning for a good hit out there and have a good look around the track, and he's obviously raced really well there before he ran second. This race is certainly going to be no stronger. I had a look at the progressive acceptances. I didn't think it was all that strong, so if he draws the gate, Jack Hill jumps on board. Yeah, there won't be a lot of excuses. He probably just needs to posse up a little bit closer, so hopefully he can draw a gate and he can find a good spot. He's a horse that sort of he really drops a bit when he's asked to relax, so, and then he really charges home late. So if he's within a couple of lengths of them on Monday, he'll be charging over the top of them, and it'd be good to get a winner on Boxing Day. Diamond Luke on Boxing Day at Geelong. He's on the back up. He's got to come through the next few days. He's sort of got to be a ball of health and jumping out of his skin for us to go to Boxing Day at Geelong. But yeah, the poor horse just needs to draw a barrier. He's drawn the outside gate the last few starts. The rider's elected to go back. He switches off, and and he charges home late, but the race is over and gone, especially on these hard tracks. They're quite on speed. He looks great. The way he's hitting the line, you can obviously see the horse is really going well, but he's just giving him too much of a head start and on these tracks. So hopefully he can draw a gate at Geelong, and we can just posse up and be sort of right behind the speed, and he'll be mighty hard to beat. Toffee nuts at Geelong on Boxing Day as the rain pelts down here. We haven't had rain here for a good couple of weeks, but it's smashing down here. Toffee nuts, he is a little bit probably disappointing at Colac on Saturday. He he was well supported in the market. He sort of got a good run. The gap opened and he only needed to sort of sprint through it. And I sort of thought he's sort of found wandering late a bit. He's a horse that, I like to travel him on the bit, where the other day on Saturday he's sort of off the bit, sort of chasing, and the gap sort of opened, but he sort of wasn't going good enough to take the gap. So hopefully it was just a sort of first up run. He needed to hit out. We'll go to 1100 at Geelong, so the speed probably won't be as hot, so he can at least travel that a little bit keener. And hopefully he can run home and do a place at Boxing Day. I know a few of the owners will be there, so it'd be good for him to be able to run a really competitive race at Boxing Day in Geelong. Deploy and destroy Boxing Day Geelong. As I spoke about before, how strong he hit the line. On Colac, he only needs to probably get out 20 metres earlier, and he wins. So he can obviously see how well the horse is going. But I was just wrapped with how he was able to posse up and put himself in a spot and not be giving him 15, 20 legs head start like he can sometimes. So I'm not sure if he's going to get a run at Geelong. Looks like it's going to be a big field. So, but if he doesn't, he'll be mighty competitive wherever he goes next. And he's an absolute ball of health, the horse, and he's racing accordingly. Solid Flash, had her in a couple of spots on Boxing Day, Terang and Geelong. It looks like she's probably going to be obligated to go to Geelong. She was really good last start, I thought. She's probably been found wanting a bit late, but I thought the other day at Stall she was really competitive. She sort of, toughed out. She had the horses on speed, they sort of dropped out, but she was able to sort of stick on, and Matty sort of give her a good ride, and she was able to sort of fight out the finish. So if she can repeat that sort of performance at Geelong on Monday, she'll be around the place getters again, and always good. Mum owns her, so it'd be good for Mum to, if she can repay her patience with her. That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. Jamie's at the trials. He'll be back next week. He's taking a couple of unraced fillies down there. They'll probably have another trial and then they'll be at the races. Both nice fillies. As for the week ahead, hopefully there's a bit of Christmas pudding there for you guys. I think Redivo will be hard to beat. He's ran second his last two, and he only needs to posse up a bit closer, and he'll be hitting the line really strongly. And obviously the two horses in town, hopefully they acquit themselves well, and it'd be nice to pick up one before Christmas. And I'll put you over to Big Jobs to see what mess you can make of this video.
Merry Christmas, guys. This is from all the staff here at Emsley Lodge. It's been a great year. Especially to our followers and our viewers. So Merry Christmas, and I wish you guys all the best.
Right.
Jingle
Ready to go?
bells,
Jingle bells,
jingle
all the way.
Oh, what fun it is to win a race at Emsley Lodge.
Yeah, well, that's great.
It's Merry Christmas. We want to wish our viewers, our followers. That's what we want to. That's what we want to thank.
You want
our owners
on because it's for the year.
Okay. Yep. It's about giving, not receiving on Christmas.
Yeah. You know all about that. I'm still putting it over to you to make up something.
No, well,
yeah.
I'm not making it up.
Right,
I'm dealing with the facts.
Let's go.